Hi, this is Chrissy Incognito, and welcome to another episode of my channel. Now, you might be wondering why I'm incognito. This is my alter ego that can say things that I cannot otherwise say unless I was incognito. So, thank you for returning. In order to understand more about this episode, please view the previous episode. Happy listening. I'm chronicling my life. So at that point, there was not the same standards that there are today. So I get home, and at some time that week, I gave him a call. And he's very, very talkative. Like he's very like, oh, let's meet here and we'll do this and we'll do that. He was the nice part about, like I said, I'm calling him Paul is that he was harmless. He really is harmless, and you could kinda get that sense from the very beginning, and so, again, like, I probably agreed to meet him at the mall, and me and my friends all hung out, and then his friends hung out. Obviously, they were as old as he was, and he was just like a big kid, and he still is, because I am friends with him on Facebook, my non-alter ego, and he's, like, exactly the same. So we start hanging out and everything, and the time with Paul really was nice, even though that there's going to be some instances where the reason why I had to, like, break up with him, we were dating, but again, it was nothing really serious, um, but the reason why I had to break up with him, because again, it was just a guy that was verbally sometimes inappropriate. And I don't mean sexual, I mean like he would just be very critical. And so after a while, and the more you hung around him, the more like critical he got. He was criticizing you, telling you not to say this, not to say that. Why are you saying that? I mean, he wasn't like Michael, like he cared about the clothes that I wore. But anyway, so he liked big old cars. He had some big ass it might have been a Cadillac. I don't know. I had not seen a car like this. Now, this was 1991. I had not seen a car like that since 19 like 78, okay? It was one of those huge cars that you could fit like 40 people in it. Like seriously. Um, and he picked me up and we would go places and we would do things. He always seemed to know um where like famous people were, which was really weird. I mean there was no mailing list back then or Facebook page to but he was always meeting famous people, but it wasn't like he hung out with them. He just knew where they were going to be, like, signing autographs or, a meet and greet. I remember we met Anthrax, which again, if you're not familiar with the band, I'll try to post it here, but if not, you can look at it on Google. So we met they were signing at, like, a Barnes& and Nobles. I don't know how he knew this stuff, okay? And, we went and we got, autographs and met the band and everything like that, which with other people. And why I'm prefacing that is because he wasn't like some creeper that was like, I party with stars, you know? He was like very appropriate. Like he was like, "Oh yeah, they're going to be at a meet and greet. You want to go?" And I'd be like, Okay, yeah, sure." And then we met Firehouse, which again, if you don't know who this band is, I'll try to post it, but you can always look at it on Google. So we would do these type of things, which was pretty cool. And I remember one day he calls me up, and he said to me, "Do you want to go meet Motley Crue?" Now, at the time, Motley Crue was my most favorite band.